you guys.
Good morning.
How is my movie star doing?
Stop it, don't say that.
Superstar.
I'm really nervous. I'm going on TV today. I'm going to be filming a segment for Bloom TV.
It's actually probably good that this is going to be done this way because you've been meaning to make this video for a while about the subject of this whole thing.
I'm going on to talk about my experience with breast implant illness and how I suffered from my silicone implants and why I got them taken out. So I am very excited to talk about that. A lot of you guys know that I suffered from it. I did film a lot of things to create a whole video on it, and I have not released that yet, but I still want to do that soon. But yeah, today I'm gonna go on that show and talk about everything breast implant illness related.
We've rehearsed it a bunch of times and gone over everything that's going to be said, but who knows, it might all go out the window once you start the conversation.
I've never done anything like this before, being interviewed by a news anchor and whatnot, so it will, I've done public speaking before when I was in the military, but this is definitely a different experience. It's not live, so I'm glad that it's pre-taped, but I need to get in the shower and start getting ready, and we're gonna bring you guys to the studio and everything like that.
Big day.
Okay. What are you doing? What are you reading? What's the book? Tell me what the book is, silly.
If a mouse asks for a cookie.
If you give a mouse a cookie. This little girl reads all the time now. You're a really good reader.
See.
You look very comfy. A little like stuffed animal reading corner, huh?
Well, bye.
I don't know why I'm breathing like that. I'm excited and I'm really nervous. I'm excited and I'm really nervous, and I've been saying that like a lot. Okay, I'm just sitting down, having a conversation with another human being. That's all it is. I hopefully get to help spread awareness on this issue that has been plaguing hundreds of thousands of women. They wanted me to write down topics of discussion, and then of course they're gonna have their own questions that they want to ask and stuff like that. So I don't know if everything on my board will get discussed, which is fine because I think that the overall message will get out there. If I don't get to say it, like for those of you that don't know, breast implant illness has been affecting hundreds of thousands of women just in the United States. That's really crazy because obviously, women all around the world are getting breast implants. Women are greatly suffering. It is causing cancer. Women's day-to-day lives are being taken away from them. Mine was whenever I was suffering from them. When I was asked to come onto the show, I was obviously like very scared, and I've never done anything like this before, and I was just like, oh my gosh, can I do this? And I'm like, I have to. I've been through it. I know about it, and I have to like talk about it so that hopefully it can help other women. I'm probably gonna have to pee like a bajillion times because I always have to pee before I like go on stage or like give a presentation or anything like that. So even when I started jiu-jitsu, I was like so nervous because I didn't know anybody there and I've never done it before. Honestly, I still get nervous whenever I go to jiu-jitsu class. I don't know. Fear of rejection is very real sometimes, especially whenever you jump into something and you've never done it before. It's scary, but it is essential for growth. Do not do things that scare you or challenge you. You will not grow or become stronger. But I was planning on being early today, but I was told I don't need to be early, and if I'm told I don't need to be early, I'm not going to be there early. Music to my ears. I have solid outfits picked out, like 2 or 3, but I'm still trying to decide. What do you think I should wear?
No, wait. Wear a pink suit.
The pink suit?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Blue?
I do love my blue suit. I have not worn it yet. What are you doing over there? You putting on a show? You're silly. Whoa, no, that's not safe. That's too crazy, okay?
Oh, we're on the way. Per usual, we're a little bit behind.
Just a few minutes. We're not going to be like too late for the segment though.
No.
I'm finished. I got dressed. I'm ready. I'm ready to do this.
You're
I think.
You're nervous.
Yeah, I am.
You're gonna be fine, bro. It's gonna be fine.
Oh, I have to tell him something.
What do you have to tell him?
She can't decide what shoe she wants to wear. She wants to wear black or brown.
No, they're both brown. I have two different pumps right now.
Yeah.
Like a dark brown and then like a reddish dark brown. And they're different. They're very different similar. If I showed them to Cody, he would probably say they're like the same shoe. And I have my brand new beautiful Teddy Blake purse. I want to send a huge shout out to you guys, the team at Teddy Blake. A little extra something to make me feel special. It was a nice little surprise and I'm super appreciative. You can smell the leather and it's incredible. It's all made in Italy, Italian leather, Italian craftsmanship.
It's like perfectly for your outfit.
I know, right?
Yeah, it like just goes really well with it. I like the
Well, it has the gold accents and I got my gold jewelry on. Yeah, no, I love it. It's the dress code is dressy business and this is dressy business and it makes me feel like I have my life together. Wanting to get like a chocolate brown structured purse for a long time. So when they reached out to me and wanted to send me something and I got to pick it out, I was like, oh yeah. It was made for my outfit today, wasn't it?
It was made for it.
It all came together. I think it's over there. Or I think you have to go straight. Go straight. The new center! It says the new center.
Hi, yeah, we're here for a segment with Hope Howard.
Why do you not
All
say
right.
anything?
Oh,
Why
there's
do-
Todd's Forerunner over there.
Why do you not say anything?
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do this.
Are choosing to have their implants removed, and our next guest is sharing her journey to explant surgery and recovery. Joining me now is fitness and fashion influencer Hope Howard. Hope, it's so great to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me on the show. I really appreciate it.
Well, I know that you've been sharing your story a lot on social media. I've followed you and I've seen a lot of your posts. What made you decide to do this?
Well, I personally was suffering from breast implant illness, and for those that aren't familiar with breast implant illness, it is a condition that causes autoimmune symptoms, connective tissue disorders, as well as a rare type of lymphoma.
Okay, yeah, we've touched on this from time to time on Bloom, but we're trying to make this more of a topic of conversation, and I actually wanted to read part of a post that garnered tens of thousands of views that you posted on your Instagram account. It reads in part, a lot of you guys have been asking me how I've been dealing with my new body after my explant surgery. And then it goes on to read, so I was left with the real me, which is at times a hard pill to swallow. Now, we look at that picture, we see your incredible beauty. And how was that? Because I think a lot of women think about doing this, but they wonder, what's the after journey like?
Exactly. Well, from personal experience, I started out on my journey through social media with my breast implants. And obviously what I do is very image-based. Mm-hmm. So when it came time to make the decision to take them out, I was very concerned, how is it going to affect my image? How is that going to impact, collaborations in the future, and so on and so forth. But it literally felt like I was dying. My day-to-day life was greatly hindered. Being able to take care of my daughter at the time, I was struggling with that. I had a host of other health issues. So I had to remove my implants. I did. And as soon as I removed them, within days, my health started to drastically turn around. So.
And this is something where you really need to do your research as to what kind of physician you're going to remove the implants.
Exactly.
Not just anybody can remove implants and restore you back to feeling like your old self again.
Exactly. So the type of procedure that I got is called an en-bloc excision. Mm-hmm. So they removed not only the implant itself, but the capsule, the scar tissue surrounding it. And they were able to still give me a nice natural look afterwards as well. So because that's still very important as a woman. I mean, we still want to feel feminine and enjoy our bodies too,
Yeah, and so how was the psychological hurdle of getting through this? I mean, how do you feel now? Because I've talked to women that I'm close friends with that have had this done, and they did say there's a bit of a tug of war mentally with when they look in the mirror. How do you feel?
I initially went through that, but ultimately my health is what matters the most. And I also have children and I have a husband. And at the end of the day, I want to feel healthy. I want to be healthy. I want to look good as well, but my internal health is what matters the most.
And what were some of the symptoms that you were experiencing?
Right, so I was having severe hair loss, I had severe back acne, body odor, hormonal imbalances, fatigue, I had joint pain, muscle soreness. It just felt like no matter what I did, I couldn't recover. And I mean, I've been in the health and wellness industry for years. I mean, I work out 5 times a week. I eat all the things you're supposed to eat. And I also went and got a blood panel done as well. I had an elevated white blood cell count and I had a positive anti-dsDNA reading, which is commonly found with people that have lupus. So I don't have lupus. Obviously, they did more testing and were able to rule out that, but that's what's so scary about what was happening to me, is that there were actual blood tests performed saying that my immune system was trying to fight something and it couldn't fight it.
This is incredible. So at the end of the day, I mean, and I think a lot of women out there watching, if you're dealing with breast implant, issues, definitely consider this, because the outcome, I mean, was the recovery long?
No, the recovery, well, I wasn't able to lift anything heavy or pick up my daughter for 6 weeks.
Okay.
But I mean, my health just started drastically improving. I saw a lot of women, they took pictures of their face before and just a few days after getting their procedure, and all of their inflammation disappeared in their face, and that's the same exact thing that happened for me.
Wow.
Yeah,
All
so.
right. I'm so glad you shared this story. I know it took a lot of courage, but we really appreciate your messaging. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Absolutely. And we're going to share Hope's journey on BloomTampaBay.com. We'll be back with more Bloom right after this.
Woo!
We did it.
I was just on the news on the television.
Well, it was a pre-recording, but you're gonna be
Okay,
on the news.
I am gonna be on the news. Oh, there's a website link
I'm not sure.
that I can put right here if you guys want to watch it. So it was really fun.
It was a lot faster than I expected.
Yeah, it kind of just like whoosh, just like went by.
The girls did amazing. Not a peep out of either of them.
No,
I was so nervous whenever we first walked in there and everything was so quiet. I'm like, this seems like it's going to be like perfect territory for Mia to start screaming.
yeah. As soon as the camera starts rolling,
Yeah,
like she's gonna get
but
pissed.
I gave her a little cracker and she was set.
I'm so glad you guys were able to come. It was so helpful. I had like my security blanket there. The anchor said she wanted to have me back on for a roundtable talk. So we'll see if that happens. But I'm pretty excited.
I wonder if
I'd
it's
like
going to
to
be like a controversial talk, like if the doctors are going to be like arguing about their points and they're like saying, well, there is no actual scientific evidence that connects the two. Actually,
dear
you
sir.
Mr. Doctor Man.
I don't know. As long as it's a professional, healthy conversation. I mean, I'm all for talking about conflicting opinions.
Yeah.
I love having conversations, and maybe not everyone agrees on something, but as long as you can, agree to disagree in a respectful, healthy way, then I think that's really good. To eat, because I'm behind on eating because I got really nervous and I was just like, I can't eat it. I can't eat anything. Whenever you're an emotional eater,
Yeah.
ever since years ago we've been on our healthy journey, in fitness, you don't eat your feelings, but you are the type of person that if you're in a bad mood or you're sad, you want to eat.
Yeah.
And if I'm in a bad mood or sad or stressed or worried or anything, I lose my appetite just like that.
No, I want to shove my face full of Oreos whenever I'm sad. I just want to eat all of them.
That'll solve your problems.
Yeah, and then I end up sad and fat.
Stop.
Are you ready for your nap? Are you ready for your nappy nap? Oh. I love you. Can I have a kiss? Mwah.
I love you.
You have a good nap, okay, baby?
Angel potato.